In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a realistic 3D cube template in Photoshop. This is a great technique when you want the look of depth and dimension, without needing any dedicated 3D software. We'll be building the cube using basic shape tools, simple transform controls, and a few finishing touches that help everything feel polished and believable. Start by creating a new document in Photoshop, then add a background that fits the overall style of your project. This can be something simple and clean, or something more textured, depending on the final look you want. Setting the background first helps you judge contrast and perspective more easily as you build the cube. Next, choose the rectangle tool and draw a tall rectangle. This will become the first side of the cube. After that, press Ctrl and T to activate Free Transform, then right-click and choose Distort. Now carefully drag the corner handles until the rectangle takes on the perspective you want for one side of the cube. Work slowly here, because this first face will guide the rest of the structure. Once the shape looks right, press Ctrl and J to duplicate the layer. Select the duplicated rectangle, press Ctrl and T again, right-click, and choose Flip Horizontal. Move this second shape into place on the opposite side, then adjust it until both faces align cleanly. At this point, you should have the left and right sides of the cube. Now go back to the rectangle tool and draw a square for the top face. Use Free Transform again, choose Distort, and adjust each corner until the top connects naturally with the two side panels. Take your time aligning the edges. Small adjustments make a big difference when you're trying to create a realistic 3D perspective. To make the design more visually interesting, drag a grunge texture into your document and place it behind the cube. This adds depth and atmosphere to the composition. You can also try different textures or background styles to match the mood of your design. Once the cube is complete, select all of the cube layers and group them together to keep your layers panel organized. Then select the background layer, add a layer mask, and press Ctrl and I to invert the mask. Choose the brush tool. Use a soft brush with low opacity and gently paint on the mask to reveal subtle areas of the background. This creates a soft vignette that naturally draws more attention to the cube. After that, add an exposure adjustment layer and fine-tune the brightness and contrast until the lighting feels balanced. Finally, right-click the cube group and convert it to a smart object. Open the blending options, enable drop shadow, and adjust the angle, distance, size, opacity, and spread until the cube looks naturally lifted from the background. And that's it. You now have a clean, realistic 3D cube template that you can customize with your own colors, textures, logos, or artwork for mock-ups, presentations, and creative design projects. Thanks for watching.